your life is dumb, head on down to the band of Timmy's Fun Club. If you're feeling bad, 'cause your life is dumb, head on down to the band of Timmy's Fun Club. If you feel sad, 'cause your life is dumb, head on down to the band of Timmy's Fun Club. If you're feeling bad,
It's morning in Taiwan. The year of Trump our Lord, 2025. It's April 8th, 5:28 in the morning. How's everybody doing today? Boy, oh boy, am I sure tired. You start to wonder the math on doing things like what I'm doing. I'm getting up at least an hour earlier than I would need to go stream games that I think are fun, to help try to start my day well and fill my proverbial cup, I guess. But in some ways, I kind of feel like a fish that's just kind of flopping around, not really knowing what it's doing. It's not that I can't stream. It's not that I can't play games. It's not that I have no knowledge of how Twitch works. It's not that I don't understand anything about the internet or how to put myself out on the internet. And none of those things. But but after a while, you start to wonder if you're just going through the motions and if there's anything to come of this. Because I um I'm limited by certain arbitrary exercises. You know, I think I'm sad that the goal is not being met vigorously. The Band of Timmy's Fun Club was established for like-minded gamers to come together and have fun. And then eventually I kind of expanded expanded the umbrella, or expanded whatever you want to call it, expanded the definition to just include any creatives that just enjoy the process and want to get creative and have fun. Um, but we've done a pretty poor job so far of attracting people online and looking for people that would kind of like to be involved in a collective that does things like that. Um, and there's only so much time in the day that I have. And there are many kids that I have, and there's a wife that I have, and that takes time. And also preparing to move back to the States takes time. Having a full-time job takes time. Not just a full-time job, but a full-time job that requires a lot of prep work. You know, teacher requires a lot of prep work. It requires a lot of knowledge of a subject and that sort of thing. So I think I'm just often kind of discouraged by many different areas not kind of blossoming the way that I want them to. And I guess time is a somewhat of a cultural construct. So maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, invisible bottle. Anyway, remember a long time ago when I wanted to unlock Goliath and I couldn't because life had it out for me? Well, I wasted key after key after key, and we finally have Goliath. And I built a deck yesterday, and I think the deck is okay. Okay, I think the deck is fine. Um, I think that it has some potential, and it and it was doing some positive climbing. So let's play a little snap, talk a little crap, give a little clap,
Then
and
the
then
universe shall be set right.
and then eat a ginger snap. Wait, that was going so well. Let's play a little snap, talk a little crap. Um, hmm, sap. Wait, where am I? Uh, anyway, let's play some computer games. I built the deck to curve, essentially. Like we're looking to curve somewhat effectively. Oh, sinister London. That is very interesting. If he's playing Lizard, chances are he's got some kind of a ongoing slash anti-ongoing thing. Because the last time I've seen this much Lizard, it was in what's that guy who's one who takes away all of your ongoings. Yep, there's Starbrand, but that's good Starbrand for me because look at that noise. He's giving me all sorts of power where I had no business having power. Um, Moonstone's a little risky because I don't have anything yet to couple it with. Um, but I guess it's just stats, and then maybe we go Iron Man into Uh-oh. Yeah. Boy, I'm a little concerned about what comes next. Because guess what? I don't have anything to deal with it. All right, I'd have to get a very, very lucky Iron Man Thanos, but even then, they're doubling what they're going to do. This is not going to be easy. We could try to high roll with Cersei. Transform your other cards. Random, that cost one more. I don't even know if we get anything with that. Let's just see where the Iron Mans go, and then we can always concede. Okay, so the only good news
I am Iron Man.
is that
I am Iron Man.
they didn't. Typhoid Mary is still bringing his cards down. Starbrand is still giving me power. He wasn't able to silence any of those effects, so um, we have a chance to win here with Thanos. It's not very good, but this is probably our best shot. Here we go. RNG, be with me. That's what we say in Hearthstone. So, oh, I think we win. Thank you, Max von Karstein. Should we rank his name? Should we rate his name? It's been a long time since I've rated a name. Hang on a minute. Hang on. It's been a long time. Look at these old names that are still on the board. Hold on. This will just take a second. Let me get Max's. Whoa. Okay, my screen is glitching here. Uh, all right, let me get Max's name pulled up here into the username analyzer. Max von Har Scene. And usually the analyzer gives us an idea of like, the cool factor, but it also might tell us some of the behind the scenes stuff about where the name comes from. So this is a 6.4. It's not going to get on the board. It's good. So it's vampire lore. Warhammer Fantasy. Warhammer Fantasy. Capitalized. Okay, Warhammer Fantasy Battle Universe. Is that a okay? So it seems to come from Hammer. All right, I've heard of Warhammer, but I didn't know that's where he. It says it's quite memorable. So scores high for flair and memorability and cool factor. Originality is pretty low, but apparently it references Vlad von Karstein. I was thinking that maybe the pun or the change was in the Karstein, but I guess it's not. Okay, so that's not bad. Yeah, you're not quite going to get up on the board, but all right, let's go and keep going. I like rate that name. We don't get to do it enough. More people showed up and wanted their names rated. We could do it more. But we found some gems. Like the Uncle Skeleton, the German skeleton. I don't remember the version of it, but we found some gems that way. Let's not mess with reality quite yet. Ah, yes. Love to get some squirrels stuck in my super flow. All right, well, we're curving a little weird at this point, but we do have a blue marvel that could possibly help us take advantage of this situation. Oh boy. All right, we got a blue marvel and a mystique. Maybe if we got um these are just on reveal. We only have actually one ongoing card right now. And we're not going to be on curve. So speed gets reduced, Goliath gets reduced. We're going to need a good location here. That isn't good. Although, does it give us one extra turn to do some stupid things? Probably not. So with the cards that I have right now, Blue Marvel would be next. One, two, three. I have one, two, three, four, five spots. Maybe we throw out a Luke. He's pretty helpful. He's not very strong, but he's, uh, ironically, he's only 2 power.
Assemble.
All right, I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to have one more spot, or two more spots after Mystique. There's his blue marble. Let's just not do this. Let's not wait for him to snap. Let's just go.
Escaped.
That wasn't going well, so I left. Story of my life.
The universe shall be set right.
And there's a reason to stick at something. There's a reason to stick at something. You do it because um, it's worth doing. Maybe there's some value in just the thing being worth doing. I don't think I've often found value in doing things because they're worthwhile. Is Iceman Daredevil enough to snap? Whoa. Sweet reduction, bro. Um, see if we can get some cards for Moonstone to do a thing with. Maybe I only look at arbitrary actions as a bad thing. Maybe I only see the arbitrary actions as something that is negative, when maybe, in fact, there are good arbitrary actions as well. All right, we got some Razzle Dazzle, we got some Mojo. I think Thanos would go here. Um, let's play Thanos in case I can copy Blue Marvel later. Just give us an idea. Obviously, Mojo's going in Mojo World. It's his world. All right. This guy is a real creep. I gotta tell you. Um, I put Blue Marvel there. What I'd like to do is, okay, so we can copy Dazzler with the Moonstone and Marvel there. What's he gonna do to mess this location up, though? Because he looks like a clogger. Maybe we do this? How many stones do we have left? Just one. Just the Power Stone. This would give me 2 slots here. All right, so maybe we go like this. We go here, we go here, we go here. So we draw Mystique, we can copy the Blue Marvel. And then that'll give us 2 more draws. One of them will be the Power Stone. Okay, so this is a bot. Because if you truly had Daredevil's vision to see into the future, you would know that your Professor X is going to lose you this spot. Which means that we snap and he concedes, if this is truly a bot. There you go. Thanks, Andrew, for being a robot. But also, why are you conceding so why are you leaving so fast? Why are you retreating so fast? What's the matter, Andrew? Let's play it out. See where it goes. Maybe you'll win. I saw that combination of cards. I knew it was a bot. I should have snapped early because they don't retreat when you snap early. Well, don't really like my cards being used against me. That's for sure. Oh, I don't like to see that. Nobody wants that stupid master mold. All right, so we're gonna razzle dazzle. Mm, I would like to draw two more stones. This would be three cards. So Moonstone is getting doubled and doubling. Maybe we just retreat there or not mess with it. But I can't help it. All right, this is an ongoing. Let's put this here just to fill this up and to get the draw. Because I think the Captain Carter buff is going to make the difference here. So I'm probably going to lose this one, unfortunately. Holy early Spectrum. Is there enough of a... Oh my gosh. Okay. It's not enough, right? I could take mid. I think I have mid, but I have to win both of these too, or one, at least one of these. I don't know if it's enough. I'm not snapping, but I think we got a shot. Holy crap. Holiest of craps in a toilet. We did it. That's fantastic. Dark fart. I see what you were trying to do. I see what you were trying to do with your dark farts. Now, what the flip was I talking? Yeah. Maybe I just see arbitrary actions as a negative thing, but maybe there are good arbitrary actions. Like maybe there are things that aren't just performing for the ether, but maybe there's like maybe there. maybe just doing a good thing or something that's a plus in some way, a positive in some way, even if it's being performed for no one, even if it's just for self. Maybe that's okay. And arguably, there are positive effects to what I'm doing in this game, and what I'm doing on stream, and what I'm doing with the Band of Timmy's Fun Club in general. Ooh, rough, real rough. Okay, but I do have my Space Stone, so I can Thanos the Space Throne appropriately enough. I think we're going to get Cosmo in this because I don't know what other stupid shenanigans he's going to play. And I don't care about Cosmo. All right, is this a good place for Mojo? So here's what I have to think about. I'm going to have my Thanos on 6, more likely than not. So I have to take mid. Well, do I have enough in? Oh, I guess I did. Yay. I wouldn't say that was hard. I'm proud of me, but winning 4 matches, maybe it, maybe it was hard. Like it's a longer period of time to complete that specific mission. I would not call that difficult. I'm going to try to do this without using any genes. And the reason for that, oh, I stole his Blue Marvel. That's pretty neat. The reason for that is I already have a million things in this deck. I don't necessarily need more mana, but I do need good ongoing cards and to play on curve. So here's my play on curve. So speed into Moonstone is a nice. That's already going to win us at least the middle location if all goes well. And then after that, we just figure out the rest of the details. 2 Dazzlers. Oh, sure. Nico gave him 2 Dazzlers. Yeah, okay. By the power of Moon. All right. Is Iron Man overkill here in the middle? Probably. I want to probably Iron Man 1, 2, 3. I probably want to Iron Man over here so I can couple that with maybe a Blue Marvel or a Stone or something. I assume. I presume. A little spooky, but I think we're okay. Okay. Big boy here. Like this. We have 2 more ongoings. It's going to be 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12, 16. Is 16 enough? It's the most power I can put there, so it has to be. Yeah, it's enough. Oh, I was off on my total. But we still got a victory. +1 power for each other. Starts at 1. So that must means we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Space Stone is 7. Space Stone is 7. Got it. Look at that. We cleared out our chins. It's nice to be clear. Nice to have everything cleared out.
Destiny will arrive.
Womp Man. I like the name, but it's a little difficult to say. Womp Man. Womp Man. Oh, Time Stone. I wish you were ongoing. Okay. This this messes with my speed. This messes with my speed, but is it okay? Because I'd go speed, I'd go Goliath. That's fine, I guess. Really hate that. I think I feel confident enough to stack Holla, even though my speed got screwed up a little bit. Moonstone speed is just strong. I guess it doesn't matter. He won't have anything on there anyway. So I gotta know if Thanos is going to be enough to carry that for me here. What molestations will he be pulling from his hand? Okay, like this, like this, like this. So that's 2 more ongoing. So that's 1, 2. Thanos does not have it ongoing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Must been good. It was good enough for Womp Man. I just don't like all of those letters put together the way that they flow. Womp Man. Womp Man. Womp Man. I don't like it. Hold on. Let's type this in. Wompman. Let's just see what the analyzer has to say. It's a 5.8, so it's average. 7 for memorability. It's an unusual sound and association. It's a distinctive onomatopoeic word. Combining it with man makes it slightly quirky, easy to recall. However, it lacks significant meaning or inherent coolness, preventing it from being truly outstanding. Kind of like me. Where am I? Oh yeah, we're playing Snow.
Destiny will arrive.
I kind of like the Space Throne for a number of different reasons, but first of all, I need the Space Stone. I need the Space Stone to play on the Space Throne so that I can pwn Jordan and win the Gome game. Dang it. That rhyme almost worked. It almost worked. We almost got away with it. All right. Last thing that I need is for last thing that I need is for this guy to come in and do some weird crap to my Space Throne. So I think if the Goliath can get a +3 from Aunt May and move over to the Space Throne, that would be the best. All right, didn't happen, but all hope is not lost. Okay, so now we can take the Space Throne the old-fashioned way. Pardon me. Now we can take the Space Throne the old-fashioned way and guarantee a victory for left. Now we just got to figure out what we're doing everywhere else. Because apparently this is a Hella deck. And that can get very scary. So I guess my question is, what's the most power? Moonstone in the middle? Moonstone doubles the Goliath. So it'd be +6, +12, +18. I mean, Moonstone mid is pretty fuel. And do we use the Power Stone? Because I can't. I'm guessing Blue Marvel is going to be my best shot next turn. Moonstone Goliath is pretty strong, and having another ongoing thing is good. There's the early Hella.
We are the future.
Mm, boy, I hope that's enough. Hey,
Victory.
it was enough for Jordan. I mean, when you blow your load in the on turn 5, that is to say, he used the card that is his win condition. Yeah, there's not many more places you can go after that. Oh boy, it's a title. I'm really looking forward to the pack system. I hope they implement that in April and not June. I saw those two dates and I'm like, April is so much closer than June. We're in April, but June is over there. Really hope they get those
Destiny will
packs
arrive.
set up soon. We're on a quest to mute every single person in Snap. Bifrost, could you help me out a little bit here and not take my soul stone out of Wakanda? I'd appreciate it. Oh, look at this classic combo. It's Iron Man and Mystique. Could could we do some shenanigans? All right, so this awkward turn 3, and then a bit of an awkward turn 4. I guess Dazzler's okay. Speed? That's my speed. I mean, it's not my speed, but you know what? Does it make the most sense to play the Mojo here? And then Iron Man Mystique? I don't know. Let's find out. You're not going anywhere. Well, now we can't. So maybe we do the Blue Marvel and then Mystique. Right? 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 Sorry. This is getting a bit too spooky for my taste. But we got a lot of stuff out there. Blue Marvel makes sense. Yeah, it made so much sense that he did it for himself as well. Oh, it's Goliath. Hey, I thought maybe if we wrapped up on him, we could get some more cubes. That was selfish. But isn't that the name of the game? I mean, the name of the game is Marvel Snap, but the name of the game, in terms of the uh the whatever you parlance, in terms of the idiom, whatever you'd say, the name of the game is cubing, making cubes, stealing cubes, smoking cubes. I mean, that's the point. Ooh, right in the middle. What do you know? It's discard. It's funny. After how many years of Marvel Snap? 2 years? 3 years? However long Marvel Snap's been around. It's funny. We really haven't moved too far away from the classic archetypes, because here we are playing discard and ongoing. And we haven't really come that far away from the game. All right, hopefully we'll catch a juicy discard here on 5. Oh, goodness gracious. That probably means there's a Morbius in there, unfortunately. Wow, he really wanted those cards. Mm, okay. The Morbius there is scary, and the Meek being able to move is scary. But I just snapped. It felt right. Yep, yep. It felt right. I mean, Moonstone with the Dazzler and speed. Come on, I'm not gonna do math here, but it just feels like the thing to do. Oh, I should have done math. That was really stupid. Why didn't I do math? What's your problem? Think you're better than everybody else? What's the matter with you? Okay. So the amount of ongoing cards that I play doesn't necessarily matter, but I do need to hit my curve. And I do need to razzle dazzle. So that's +2, +4, +5, +6. Six more for Asgard. Meek probably moves though, and he puts something fatter there. He's got two cards in hand. The Scorn is gone. Did we see an Apocalypse? I don't remember if there was an Apocalypse, but he's got two cards in hand, so he must have an Apocalypse, right? I can't take White Palace. I can't take White Palace. I think this is the play. I think we just lost 8 cubes. I think we just lost 8 cubes. Oh my gosh, we didn't. Okay, why is Thanos reduced here? Right, because this wasn't its final phase. This was its final. Wait, this was its final phase. Power 12. Hot balls, we did it. Sorry for swearing. That was that's the power of the Moonstone, baby. I don't think people realize how powerful it is. Poor Laval. He must be really spiraling. But they told me discard was the best deck. And I saw a streamer do discard. Meh. I like to think that Laval is some like 13-year-old punk. Probably some 30-year-old executive. Probably some bro in a train who's heading to the club to get lit, get turned, get smashed. I don't know any of the lingo. It's pretty embarrassing. Here we go. Here we go. All right. The reduction's kind of cool, but boy, I'm so bored with discard. So a Moonstone here, this is a good target for Goliath. I think we can Iron Man on one of these locations. Neat. Got rid of his Modoc. That's kind of cool. All right. Mm, Do I have faith in my deck to turn this off? I think so, right? I just don't want to give him any more value where I can.
Iron Man.
I don't know. There's some shenanigans there that could be spooky. All right. Blue Marvel. So Mojo, Goliath, Dazzler. We put Blue Marvel here. Mojo, Goliath, or Goliath, Mojo. I think I think I think we can win. Okay. I think he thought that I could win too. Oh, I'm on a quest to silence every snap player. Forgot. Forgot to get him. I was probably too busy talking nonsense for the stream. The stream loves that. The stream loves when I talk nonsense to them. They're very quiet about it. They never talk to me. They never add me as a friend. But they love it. I know they love it. If they were there. Imagine having a raft and no stones on turn one. Imagine. Oh, and he's got an Ant-Man, so you know this fella's got cards to blow. Okay, well, the one positive is that we can Dazzler Speed Moonstone, although the Bifrost is gonna screw that up, but you go ahead and get your zero.
Assemble.
All right, hear me out. Maybe getting a zero is good enough to Mystique and Power Stone and not play my Moonstone or Mind Stone so that we can draw two more. I think it is good enough. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. All right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take that zero. Oh, it's crap. It's utter hot garbage. And he's got a Doom. That's kind of spooky. And he's got a zero cost six. But if he's playing Doom, it means that he can't play more than two cards if he wants to keep making robots. So, you know what? I'm okay with this. We might be okay. And I'm also into making lots of energy because if he's playing Doom the correct way, then he's not going to get any advantage from Feast, presumably. It's really it's really bothersome. That's really bothersome. Okay, this buffs the Dazzler by one, by two. So that's four total. It's not enough. Two, three, four. Yeah, it's not enough there. He's not going to mojo this anyway. This would buff the Dazzler, in case I did my math wrong, And it also adds two more. That doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Um, this is the best shot. I don't think I win, but let's go for it. I think he would probably play on the scroll side, right? And I don't know if he just plays one card here. No, he doesn't. Okay.
Knowledge is power.
Cut off one head, two more shall take its place.
Really. That's really sad. I don't think we could have done that anyway. It was that early mystique with the speed to get the zero cost, but then the zero cost six was like trash. So it just, yeah, I don't think there was any other way to make that work.
The universe shall be set right.
It's not two. That's precious. I haven't seen anybody run that since I was a little boy snapper, little whipper marble snapper. Batu, did you see that coming? Mm, maybe we do that. Doesn't matter because he has priority, but it makes better use of my energy. I hate when they don't show an animation for this. And what? So nothing got banished? Okay. This turn. So the fact that I reality stoned it meant that that turn nothing was going to happen. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You can't disenchant if you don't have the on reveal. Sucko. Is this enough? I don't know if it is. Is this guy just a bot? He's got Vatu. Magic is a little spooky, but okay. Wonder if Mystique was wasted. All right, how many more of these do we have in the deck? A lot of them, I guess. the most amount of power that I can put on the board, I believe. I just don't believe him. This is a deck made up of random cards, somebody who snapped way too early. Yeah. This isn't not enough for me to confidently say it was a bot, but it is enough for me to confidently say this was not somebody playing at a very high level. There's something screwy going on there. Gold! Yummy, 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 yummy. Give me that gold. Give me that rank 90.
Destiny will arrive.
Not cringe, Archangel 11. You're cringe. You know what? Let's look at this right now. Gamer username analyzer. This is a very specific 1 1 Archangel 1 1. Yeah. I think this is gonna score pretty low. 5.6. I mean, could be better, could be worse. Originality is a 3. They really disrespect that relatively common trope in fantasy and gaming. And repeating the same number is a very common and unoriginal way to personalize a username. Some great shade being thrown there. Great shade being thrown there. I see a daredevil. Do I just snap? You know what? I'm going to snap. I'm going to invest in the future. Not just because I got a great hand and a great curve and a great body, but we got a Castle Blackstone. I'm feeling pretty good about. Doc Ock the Moonstone. Do the Moonstone. Yeah, it's all right.
I am Iron Man.
Take that one too. It's pretty. It's pretty swell. All right. Here and here. Already snapped. I can't snap any harder.
Clear for takeoff.
We're gonna do this because just because of Groot, honestly. I don't know how he's gonna screw with my mid. It's possible that he just wrecks my mid, and then I have no backup plan because I'm blowing everything here. But I'd rather play those two cards than Thanos. Cannonball. So what does he cannonball? That's a little scary. Okay. I can't. Okay.
Victory.
I mean, I guess he cannonballs the Moonstone, but that still is like way too difficult to win. That's still too much power to get past. like to take this moment to say if you've been looking for an alliance to play in Marvel Snap, why not consider the Band of Timmy's Fun Club Alliance? That's right. You might be saying, Band of Timmy's Fun Club? I thought that was just a Discord. No, 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 no. We have all sorts of things available, like our Marvel Snap Alliance, for example. You can play in it too. There's no limitations whatsoever. We'll take anybody. We're desperate. Uh, Mojo on Kiln seems kind of silly. Reality Stone, I don't mind if we lose it. Honestly, it can get moited. I don't care. Luke Cage is good investments for the future. Now, if I play my Moonstone here, it's not buffing anything. Oh, yikes. All right. It's probably not going to be enough. Really wish I'd had a 2-drop there so I could have played Mojo. Mojo Dazzler would have just been beautiful. There's no way that he doesn't buff the Brood, right? There's just no way that he doesn't. On the off chance that he doesn't, which I'm almost certain that he will, very, very, very small chance that we could win. He's got priority, so the Cosmo won't stop a Surfer. Oh, but he's an empathy counselor. Never realized that. Maybe we go like this instead. Just just see how this goes. All right, there's the Surfer, so we lose mid. Oh, and there's the double Surfer, so yeah. There's that Dazzler, and that Dazzler could have made a big difference. Not that much of a difference, but okay, so if instead of playing Moonstone, we have a Dazzler Mojo, that would be a +8 and then 6. So it would have been 14. So we would have had 28 there. Oh, but we wouldn't have had the 7. Oh, and then the blue marble. So you take out the 7 and you're at 7, but then you go 9, 2, 4, 6, 7. So 16. Yeah, math is annoying. My point is, there may have been a very slim chance that we could have won. Slimmest of chances, slimmer even than me.
Destiny will arrive.
Jay, what up, Nexus? You gonna make me filthy rich for this one? It's speed. It's Moonstone. It's Mystique. I don't know. This is a pretty risky snap. I don't know. This is a pretty risky snap. I'm seeing the strategy. I'm seeing the beautiful mind numbers falling into place. I'm seeing the strategy. It's all just dropping. Oh my gosh. We got an Iron Man, we got Mystique.
I am Iron Man.
No, we got a Mystique. Gotta do it. Maybe we do a cage instead. Any weird stuff he's gonna do, it's gonna be over here. Is the Mystique okay? I don't have priority anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do this. I'm sitting there. I'm seeing red, right? Right. Powerful. Just red everywhere. I want to flip tables. I want to smash the walls. I want to just reduce everyone to pulp and dust. I'm thinking back though to something that my anger management counselor told me. They're there, Angry Bear. They're there, Angry Bear. Just see the red dripping down, passing away. All of a sudden, context mattered again. The time that I was at mattered again, and everything was just started to feel okay again. I realized it was just a game, you know? It's just a game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Insane. Let's look at this carnage. Holy. Haven't seen you in a while, Aliath. And Rogue, the fart you doing? Not a thing that I could do to stop that carnage. And he didn't even snap back. Is that the biggest zero Fs that you can give is to know that you have the win and not snap back and not care? Just be like, I'll take four. I'm fine. I don't need any more than fun. I don't need any more than 4. I'm good. My life path is clear. Don't need it at all. Would I be silly not investing in at least one Hulk? Whoa, it's gonna get pretty righteous over here. Yeah, I'm not making Hulks. I am stacking ongoing cards though. Oh, hope you didn't like those cards. No, no. That's actually really bad. What's he doing with the Killmonger and all those Thanos stones? What is this clown? Give me a break. Yes, I may be tilted from the last game. Yes, I have anger problems. Yes, I know. So we can win Death's Domain next turn, but I need to get some stones out here. I need to get some stones. This loser's gonna have a Zola, isn't he? I mean, it's a good time to get the Cosmo down. But it does worry me about what this idiot has. All right. Here, here, here. There's no way that he expects to win this, right? What hot trash is he going to throw out on here and win? Like, should I not worry about this? Should I just go here and bust the Dazzler? Now I'm really questioning my game my game decisions. Because I can Iron Man and Power Stone, and I think I'm like +1 power for each ongoing. No, that doesn't win me mid. All right, he didn't play anything in at death. Okay. We got the 4 cubes back from the last game. We did not get any dignity back from the last game, but because, I basically beat a robot there. but feels good to kind of understand a little bit about what's happening in the game and be able to like, you know, see what's happening. Feels good.
The universe shall be set right.
I like this deck. I realize that it's nothing new, nothing cool, but I like it. Woohoo! If I play a mojo here, does it mean indubitably that he will not fill up this location? Can we safely assume that? Do we use the cannonball next turn, or do we just play Thanos? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. All right. So that'd be 9, 11, 12, 13. That's not enough to win. Um, we could cannonball here, which would get rid of the moonstone. But if it places it here, we're in trouble. Um, but Thanos just doesn't win. I'm not buffing up my Dazzler. Chances are he plays something at Xandar, but I also get a +6 from Mojo and from the Goliath. Well, I think I'm gonna do it. This gets rid of the Moonstone, and so we could take left, possibly middle. Oh, did I lose by 1 point? Really? Why did I think I had the lead on left? Oh, the Dazzler didn't lose its reduction because of the middle. And I didn't get any more going for Goliath. I wish I'd gotten one more stone. One more stone would have put me over. 16 here, 15 there. That's a sack of butts. That is a sack of butts. But you know the old expression, if you're gonna have a sack of butts, at least make
The
a
universe shall be
croissant.
set right.
Tarnax IV. I don't like that one bit. Not one bit. I do kind of like getting a Vibranium because guess what? Cheap, powerful, ongoing card. And maybe I should have put my speed over here. What do we do like that? What if we do like that? Uh-oh. Okay. Moonstone so hot. All right. Um, Iron Man is better than Thanos, right? That's gonna double 14, 15. Probably not any more than that because the Space Stone is gonna get ooped. But I'll have a +4, possibly much, much more. Let's just snap and see how it goes. I've got priority. I can get Allie off this time. What you got? T mode. A mode.
I am Iron Man.
Is Kingpin ongoing? Didn't matter if didn't matter. What a clunky, stupid card. 4 energy. 4 frickin' energy to deal with ongoing. You're gonna put that in your deck. 4 energy, 6 power that just does one thing. It's so clunky. It can swing a game, but it is so frickin' clunky. What a pile of trash. Puke, stupid. I mean, Enchantress hasn't been a good tech card since the early days. Since the frickin' early days. Okay, whatever. I mean, I'm running Cosmo in my deck. What do I know? What do I know? Maybe I've only been getting the juiciest of moonstones because I have been playing lower ranks. Maybe it all starts to change. Maybe all the bots start to go away and people are actually good now. Oh, hot tamales. It's a sinister London. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Is speed the one that I want to copy? So I can probably curve out with no problem. Thanos would be the other one that would give me probably the most power, but maybe not. Speed the one I want to copy. I, I guess we speed here and then we go Moonstone wherever the speed lands. And then we go Thanos here, cap all that off. Or maybe we Cosmo here. Well, we got a Cosmo somewhere for sure. But we're gonna have to look for the Modoc, right? It's a Modoc. He's got Morbius out. The one nice thing about playing against discard is they don't really run a lot of techs. Other than maybe like, a Gambit or something. Chances are pretty good that we can. Oh, you can't discard anything because Thanos is my only even cost card. So, does it make the most sense to put Cosmo in the middle? He wouldn't double Modoc, but would he double Khonshu? Does Khonshu double? I don't think in this one it'd be that good. Cosmo mid, because he's not just gonna put Modoc. Well, okay, if he's already got his Khonshu up to full, I've got priority. This gives me a better chance. I know it runs the risk that I'm just gonna like lose. All right. Hit mid, hit mid, hit mid, hit mid. Why didn't I leave it in the middle? It was a Modoc.
Apocalypse.
Am I the worst Marvel Snap player in the world? Am I the worst Marvel Snap player in the world? I can't even mystique my Cosmo now. I can't fill this up to get a better Dazzler.
Escape.
Scott wants to know. Are you worst in the world? Bro, you suck. Hey, hey now. Language. I mean, language. Haha, can't even spell noob. Okay, mods, ban him. Oh, wait, I don't have mods. Crap. I mean, crap. Hmm. It's morning in Taiwan. It's 7 a.m. in Taiwan. I think it's almost time for me to be done.
The universe shall be set right.
We got to go out on a higher note than that. Boy, oh boy, was that bad. I had it. I had it. That's the thing that annoys me the most is I make the correct call. Now the Conchu thing was screwing me up because I thought, why would he Modoc with Conchu already like at his top form or whatever? That is the one thing that screwed me up a bit was the Conchu. That threw me off. So I thought maybe he doesn't have Modoc because of Conchu, but man, is that frustrating. Oh yeah, and Sandbar. That's pretty stupid too. Conchu, Conchu. You saw me, Cosmo Mid. You saw me. I should have gone with my first instinct. But the problem is when I go with my first instinct, I often misplay, and then I get mad that I don't stop and think about the turn and what I'm doing in the game. You just played Magic, but I had reality, so I think we can do something about this. No, my secret plan. Now he knows it. It's not a secret at all now. I had so many cards in hand that it could have morphed into. I had so many cards. Now, that wasn't the worst outcome because the Thanos, that would have been pretty bad. That would have set me at a disadvantage, and I would have had to win the other two. I don't know. Sometimes you snap, and sometimes life snaps you. Isn't that what the old philosophers used to say? Sometimes you Marvel snap, sometimes life Marvel snaps you. But boy, howdy, Goliath has sure been fun to play. I really like this deck. I think I might take it to infinite. Ooh, kitty. Listen to that wobble. If I had editors, I would turn that into some kind of clip. I don't have editors. Are you kidding? I barely have a retirement account. Who am I kidding? I don't have a retirement account. My family is screwed. Every day they're like, honey, do we have enough money to pay the bills? Do we have enough money to retire someday? And I'm just like, it's fine, it's fine. And then I go drink Mountain Dew, mostly, but still go drink. Oh, nice job, buddy. Thanks for looking out for me on that one. All right, here's the deal. I think I'm screwed in this game Eris decks, they're just too much power. But I'm trying to figure out the best options that I have here. Oh, he's got an armor too. We're playing this one out. We're gonna lose four cubes. I don't care. We're gonna lose 4 cubes. I don't care.
I am Iron Man.
All right. There's a part of me that thinks, but Thanos has 12 power, but Blue Marvel is buffing everything. But then I also think, let's go. They're just cubes. They don't matter. And I'm going with my first instinct. I'm not screwing with stuff. I'm not overthinking it. I'm just going with my first instinct and I'm gonna snap. Here we go. I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna turn over here. I'm gonna look at this wall. I'm gonna look at all that water damage.
What have we learned today?
Sometimes you snap, sometimes life snaps you. Uh, an arbitrary thing often seems to be negative, but are there positive arbitrary things? In other words, can you develop a discipline of some kind that's a positive as opposed to something that you do constantly for no good purpose or no good reason? Is it possible to develop some kind of a positive discipline that, even though it does not seem to add to anything cosmic, universal, anything important, just the fact that it has done a little bit of good in your life means that it could still be good? If the greatest band in the world never gets heard, are they making good music? Yes. The question of a tree falling in the woods, it does produce a sound. No one hears it, but the sound is there. And if the greatest band in the world plays to no one and plays the greatest songs that no one's ever heard, those songs are still great. And for that band to play, it's not an empty, arbitrary exercise. In fact, the world is better for having it, even if the world never hears it, because it's been made. The fact that it's been made is a positive thing. That's the point where I run out of thoughts, because then I say, why? Why is the world a more Why is the world a better place? Because why is the world a better place? Because that positive thing has been made. If the world never hears it, does the world ever benefit from it? Well, somebody had to make it. And for the people to have created it, to have made it, is the world a better place? Arguably, yes. Maybe no one's ever heard it, but maybe it's what it does for those other people. What is it doing for the greatest band in the world? Greatest band in the world making music nobody ever heard, but they are being affected by that. Maybe it's like the idea of prayer, because it's like if you read the Bible, Jesus calls for his disciples to pray, even though in the Lord's Prayer, it's clearly outlined that God is in control. It's like, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. It's like, God, you're in control of everything. But Jesus still calls us to pray nonetheless. And even though God does what he wants and man can't do anything about it, there's also verses that say that the righteous man who prays will move God. So it's this paradox of things, essentially. Like, we're called to pray despite the fact that we don't really have any ultimate power or sway over God. Maybe we're called to do positive, arbitrary things for the sake of how it benefits us instead of how it benefits others. Maybe. But the word butts is funny. I used that quite a bit in the stream today. That was pretty fun.
What have we learned today?
So if somebody happens to come by this stream, if somebody happens to watch the video on demand, if somebody sees this tree falling in the woods, making the sound, if anybody's around to hear this and it resonates with you at all, come join us, the Band of Timmy's Fun Club Discord. The link is on the Twitch page. The link is on the YouTube page, and it is always available for you. It's always available for you. It's always available for you. You're always welcome at the Band of Timmy's Fun Club. Come with us, game with us, talk with us, join us. Let's have fun together. Let's process life together. Let's exist together. Let's find positive, arbitrary habits that we can get into to make ourselves better and to make our lives better and to maybe make a difference with the people around us. So I kind of feel like the world really needs that right now. Even if it's just small, even if it's just small, positive, arbitrary things. If they're positives, then there's some value to the arbitrary. Okay. See you tomorrow, I guess.